Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wildermyth. Last time, we moved from Wickghost across to the west and north, and we destroyed some Gorgons in the Gladbarn Shrine, as well as recruiting Griff, another fighter for our party. Now, we are working our way across to investigate the Grambarn altar, but before we do that, we are going to take an opportunity here to secure the Gladbarn Shrine. They'll forever be grateful for the work we do. Secure Gladbarn Shrine. This site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Catalog everything, because I'd rather find cool stuff. And possibly we might heal a little bit through this time. Yes, we're healing at 1/2 rate while doing work. And our research has been completed. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Gladbarn Shrine have proven rewarding. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. Gladbarn Shrine will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. I have no idea what we're making more of, and I don't think I can tell through this set of screens. Let's take the wood. Oh, it's one of each. We don't have to make a decision. Perfect. And we found the Crow Feather Sash. Warding 0.8. A sash of flowing gold silk painted silk. Yes, that made sense. So warding is defense against magical type attacks. And so we have the Ingenious Sash for faith. Let's put this on Gothic, since he's going to be taking more ranged attacks, because he's going to be working from range, and I assume that ranged attacks are more likely to be magical. So having done that, we can prepare defenses here. We have 179 days left. So what I might do is, if I can figure out how, have Pastel travel alone. Oh, we need, despite our deep, scout this tile for more information. Deepists are infesting this tile. They may ambush groups of 2 or fewer heroes. Patrol or take out the source to clear the infestation. Also, we probably need to build a river before we do that, so sorry, build a bridge over the river. So these 2 tiles are infested, and this is our final goal. If we come to the center point here, we can build a bridge and traverse it here. Otherwise, we'd either have to build 2 bridges, or if we cross here, we'd have to cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles to get back, whereas this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently it's the same, works out the same. Alright, let's just do the manual thing. Let's prepare defenses, and we'll just go for something simple here. And then we'll save this for as close to 172 days as we can, I guess. So let's get a bridge over this river going. We need this bridge 30 days. Fine. You can see that the calamities are counting down. So 42 days until the next incursion. Spawn rate times 1.4 because there are 5 infested tiles. Well, let's see if we can get this tile uninfested before that goes off. The Wolferspen Forest has been revealed. There are no Gorgons here, but there is an assault on the Silnock Smithy. Right, and there's no further borders to the north that we can yet travel to. So let's do this. We are all at full health, which is wonderful. We shall attack. Answers to austerity. Slosh. Splush, slish. Ancient conifers stand in the middle of Wolfspen Forest, where the ground rises. Great sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mob their knees. It's the same thing we saw before, I'm sure of it. Remember it well. They spotted it that morning. The apparition is familiar to Kite and Faith, from a mist-drenched night many years gone. Think we can assume a kind of hierarchy here among the plants and beasts? Even the locals called him Lord Evergreen. They move into the flowing fog. Quietly? The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through the noise-barren world. Mist will be completely opaque in a second. Oh, I think it's stopped. It has stopped. Think he's aware of us? Now it turns about, somehow finding space, high and mostly hidden in haze. Its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a tract of treeless ground. I'm not going to scream. I'm not. They're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists, grotesquely long. It could crush them. In fact, it's certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Well, we can go attempt to communicate, charisma 30%, snatch a twig from its mane, dodge and stunt 57%, or then Faith gives away her heart. I think Faith would give her heart away for the plants. It comes to her in a rush of knowing, the way a long-faded memory sometimes surges into focus. Standing within the forest lord's foggy silence, Faith knows. Quick, but with the weight of a thing considered all her life, the resolve sets in her. Her whispered words barely move the mist, forcibly yielded. My heart asks me, surrender. I'd surrender it to you, because I know your love is endless, all-encompassing. It's in the way you walk this world. I wish to walk that way. Faith, you alright? You're getting pretty close to it. It's okay. The mist thickens around them all, spirals tight as yearning white spooling yarn. Wood smells and bright tang of sap surround them. Then the white air fades. The giant rises on groaning legs and commences its long march away. Yeah? What exactly? He wrapped you in something. My voice. Faith's voice resounds newly rich, a warm swirl of melodious wind to wrap lonesome furs. Don't look at me like that. My story's folded into an older legend, is all that's changed. Come on, you heroes. We have great deeds behind us, and greater ones ahead. Calm quiet accompanies them worldward. For some reason, Faith seems fine? Better than fine? Years won't touch her. I hear deepists. Battle awaits. So maybe Faith is now youthful forever. Horn children. +1 armor, +1 damage. Woken slingers. Loading a sling and swirling it round, panic rises in its slack face until the stone flies. +25% health. Woken fighters, 1. And a water spirit. Now, do we want to hunt these spirits? Do we want to assimilate with them? I'm not really sure. But Pastel is up first. We can go east around this fence, or we can breach this door. Those seem to be the two options available to us. I guess we're going to breach the door. There are many foes. I wonder if Gothic can merge with the Water Spirit and start attacking with that instead. Let's shoot the Horned Child. One armor shredded. So I guess we've got to get through those first. Kite cannot make it through the doorway. So instead we will stand here because we do get our extra defense from standing beside Pastel. And we see another creature at the back. And I don't want this pickaxe anymore. I want to swap to this sword and shield and stand guardian in the doorway. Lifer, stand here and do the same. Faith, if you are able, please shoot through. Wow, they are not strong. Then Gothic, if possible, stand here and interfuse. No, we cannot interfuse with the Water Spirit. Alright, then we'll do these buckets, because why not? And we will Splinter Blast the two foes. Yep, that's gone well. They've called the alarm before being killed by an opportunity attack. And the Water Spirit continues to run deeper into the world. We've got two doorways here. And the room at the back has no other exits. So let's do the small room at the back first, and then we'll worry about the larger expanse on the right. If we make a double move, we do not get an opportunity to open the door. That is good to know. In that case, we'll just move in as far as we can. Faith. Once per combat, Faith swirls her cloak and becomes instantly hidden, disappearing into the grey plane in a cloud of cedar-smelling mist. Hidden. Cannot be seen by enemies. Damage dealt while hidden ignores all armor. Incredibly interesting. And Gothic, move only a single point's worth of action so that we can then interfuse with these hammers. We do not need to heal anybody. We're not worrying about withdrawing. So let's take... the enemies take a turn, I guess. Something's happening behind that door. Now, Pastel up first. No, Gothic up first. Interesting. Can I change? We can. Must remember we're not forced into the order that we see. But Pastel, please open the door. There's the Water Spirit again. Teleport across door. Skittish. Won't stick around for long. Catch it quick. I guess there's some kind of bonus there to be had. So let's see if we can kill this Horned Child and then get somebody else to make the dash through and see what happens. There's 1 damage. Kite cannot make the distance in 1 turn. Faith might be able to, though. So, Kite, please move to here, so we do not block the way. And strike this thing. Perfect. Faith. I guess we'll move to here. It's alright, little one. But what a story you'll make. Pretty, pretty. Enchant tier 1 crossbow. Replace tier 1 with water crossbow. Enchant tier 0 dagger. Replace with tier 1 water dagger. Or gain a legacy point. How interesting. I thought... Oh no, it's Gothic's dagger that's the weird fancy dagger, isn't it? But Faith is a ranged character. We'll take the crossbow. Grim Cherry Striker. Crossbow tier 1 water. Damage 3, range 6/6, stunt 1, accuracy 5. Stunt effect. Refunds an action point. That's really cool. So if we get our action point refunded on a stunt, we can attack again. We replace Terrorbright's crossbow. So this is our old, this is our new. And the spirit is gone. Oh, it had a count in the top of how many turns it would be around. I missed that. Griff. Just going to move on in. Gothic. What are we attached to? These things. We cannot barrage that far in. So, interfuse with the chest behind so that we might attack the horned child. Like a mimic. That's fun. Alright, so that room is safe. So now we can move over to this doorway. And Lifer, if you get to here, we can open the door for free and stand guardian at the doorway. Very nice. And we were knocked back. Then Lifer at the top of the order again. Let's have Pastel take this shot first. Damn. Gothic. We cannot reach that barrage far enough. So instead, withdraw from the chest, interfuse with this step ladder, and then Splinter Blast that guy. Perfect. So that was what I wanted. So now we can have Lifer stand here and stand guardian at the doorway, giving us an opportunity to get everybody else back into this room. And Kite will stand here, increasing Lifer's defenses for when the other foes come in. Of course, they're the sling folk, so they're actually just going to attack at range. I don't know if we'll get an opportunity to, but merging with that forge with Gothic could be very interesting. But for now, Faith is going to shoot this guy. Alas, unsuccessfully. Gothic, move to here. And what can we interfuse with? Trough will have to do. Scalding Rain. Awesome. And another success. Pastel nearly up another full bar. Bracelet of Faith. A pair of bracelets expertly worn, plus 0.7 health. Well, Faith only has 5 health. Everyone else has far more than that. So Faith is just getting all of the stuff at the moment. The Deepest have made successful attacks hobble targets and joined that clan. What I'm not sure of currently is if Faith dies, because we're currently kind of loading all of our gear onto Faith. If she dies, is all of her stuff lost with her, perhaps? Who knows? We have 116 days left to clear the Gorgon sites for more time and investigate the Grand Barn altar. But for now... Come on, let's clean this place up. More loot, please. 24 days, we can afford it. The Gladbrine Shrine has been incurred. Gorgons in great numbers move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hollowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses we've built. Their numbers will wear down until once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over. So that was what this was on the right hand side here. So they've started just about as far away as you can imagine, which is really bad. We do have defenses, but I don't know where their end goal is. If they're just going to move to here and then just keep attacking this, we might have to suddenly make a quick run back. Delving through stuff, we find 3 ingots and the Talisman of Grace. Plus 5 dodge. You already have warding for this. Let's give it to Gothic. Why not? Right, how many days is it going to take us back to get here? Gorgon incursions will be here in 41 days. We have defenses will hold off incursions and make fighting against them easier. 25% chance of defenses to withstand an attack. 25% is not that strong. So how long to gather there? 66 days. And they will get there in 41. That is a bad time. Not gonna lie. But is it worth spending... Well, we can't, I think, because if we spend 66 days coming back here, 66 days of travel time, I don't know how we're different days away if we're all in the same place. I guess we have different movement speeds. If we spend 66 days getting to here, that would be 132 days to get back to here, and we need to be here before 93 days end. So unfortunately, Wick Ghost is just going to have to fend for themselves, whilst we, the party, come back to the Gladbarn Shrine and see what the Thorned Roots are doing here. So we've arrived at Kurtimba. I do wonder if once we kind of get more than a party of 5, if we should have multiple small parties at varying locations. But who knows. So this is covered in thorns now. Send a party to clear the infestation at this tile. So if we had dozens of heroes, could we have 3 here and then another 6 somewhere else? But we have 20 days to complete this clearing, and they have 76 days left until we have to get to the Gorgon, till we have to get to investigate Cranbourne Altar. So let's patrol here. These guys are going to keep moving here, unfortunately. Enemies advance their plans over time. We have 7 legacy points. I think we're just going to not allow that. I would rather you not have armor. And I'd rather this thing have less health, because I think I can just, like, hit this thing. I don't know what this thing's doing with its double faces and stuff. And let's finish this patrol. 2 days. We've cleared the infestation. And with 56 days left, I think we just have to move west. Pillaging Gorgons have attacked at Whitgast. we have revealed this place. Assault the Grand Barn Altar. Can we finish a patrol before? 20 days. We have 31 days left. Let's finish a patrol. That's not going well. But now we need to assault at Grimbarn Altar. So, join me next time. We will assault the Grimbarn Altar, and then after that is done, see about picking up the pieces of Wick Ghost and whether they will continue to move inland across our varied locations. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or pressing that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.